Good morning, everyone. It's Easter Sunday. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all enjoying your Easter day. So I need some help, suggestions, comments, per usual. I'm a whole new to all this, I don't know, homesteading, mobile home life thing. Here's where I've been picking up a lot of the sticks and stuff. So I spent last weekend, not this weekend, but last weekend, cleaning up around the property. And I need, or would like anyway, some suggestions about how to take care of this area back here. They did have goats back here. It is fenced in. I did take all the hot wire out last weekend. Picked up a lot of trash. And I was thinking about using the fencing as like trellising for flowers, or I do have, I saved tomato seeds and watermelon seeds from watermelons and tomatoes that I got from someone last year. And they were so delicious that I kept the seeds. So do you guys suggest that I feel like I should get like a privacy fence, not because I see like the neighborhood is ugly. I don't, it's all good. But do I put up a privacy fence and take down this fencing? Or do I make good use of this fencing by using it, trellising, I don't know, vining flowers, or, like I said, tomatoes and watermelons or pumpkins or something. And then there's this a little goat shelter that they have out here in this goat yard. And I'm not really sure what to do with it. Do I take it apart and burn it? Do I repurpose it? I'm not really sure what all to do with it. And as you can see, when it rains, it looks like everything just kind of comes down the hill here and washes out. There is also, sorry, all this stumbling and the mumbling, where the goats, apparently use this as a path back and forth. There's a lot of it that's very compact. Very compact. A lot of hay that was out here. This hay feeder that they put together I need to take out. But I tell you, there's got to be like a foot of hay here. I also took apart the chicken fenced area. It was in pretty bad shape, so I took it all down. Not really sure what to do. I don't really want to take this fencing down. I want to figure out a good, useful way of using it. But I do feel like putting up a privacy fence, not to keep anybody out, but just for, aesthetics, I guess. This is part of the goat yard too. You can see where all the hilly stuff is. I would imagine I've got moles and voles and God only knows what. I thought I had a gopher the other day. It was so big it turned out to be a dang squirrel. But here is also this needs to go. It is dilapidated and coming down. But as you can see, there is a lot of straw out here. And on the inside, I bet there's got to be 18 inches or more of straw in there that I guess I'm going to need a pitchfork for to take out. So do I put it out here? What do you guys think? Would it help improve this area? Yeah, the neighbors put in a new pool. Evidently, whoever lived here at some point over the years, this is a huge junk pile apparently. There's a lot of garbage in there, so I need to have someone come and take that away and smooth this out. And then, so what do you guys recommend? I mean, I can't say that I could do anything about it right away, but I really need some suggestions. I don't really want to take this fence down, but I do want to put up a privacy fence. I want to make good use of this as like trellising or something. Figure out what to do about the soil on the ground out here to make it better. I don't think it'll, be helpful really in the short term, but maybe in the long term. So, and of course it goes to here. So I think that they had the goats in a smaller area at one point, and then the bigger part of the yard they must have put out at another time. But I'm sure they put in a lot of work to put it in. I would imagine it would be HE and 2 sticks to get it out. So why not make good use of it? So, you know, suggestions, comments, suggestions, help. I have something else I need help with too, or a couple things. So we'll take a walk on over to those places and we'll give you the tour of those. Hang in there. I love that there are 2 cattle panels here. The other one is carabined to the fence over there for safety. This one is actually still pinned in. So whenever I can get around to finding a way to get that out of there, because I don't have the tools to do it. So, okay, over to the chicken. So this is their little chicken house. They have a couple little chickens in here. I do need to clean it out. But, you know, we have a couple of community cats around here. Do you think if I cleaned it out, let me see if I can get it to... You think if I cleaned it out, they could use it if I moved it? So let me see here. Yeah, I mean, it's a 4x4. I would certainly change the roofing. That looks dangerous. And move it someplace else. So it's closer to the ground there. It's could be used, but I really don't want farm animals right now. I don't have the means to take care of them. And because I go into Indianapolis, you know, often enough, I can't just leave them. So, yeah. So I got one other thing I want to show you. Hang in there. Let's take a walk over. So this outbuilding has some used straw and hay still in there. This outbuilding I'm using right now to collect all the trash. And then my outbuilding here, it was never a garage. It was apparently a daycare at one time. So does anybody know what this is? Is this rhubarb? And where's a better place to move it to? Better place to move it to. Let's take a walk over to the outbuilding. So this used to be a daycare. It was never a garage. Has the vinyl flooring in it. I know most of you have already seen this, but I need to clean it and paint it. But it's kind of on the back burner right now because I'm still working in the house. But I do need your help with something. Help! Help! So we had storms a week or two ago where we had tornado watches and warnings, and I ended up spending some time out here, and I have not cleaned it yet. So I did buy a shop vac, and I thought about getting some sweeping compound that I could use for the whole place. I mean, is that going to ruin these floors, or... I'm not really that concerned about the floors, because actually we're talking about putting in a garage door for my vehicle here. What do you think? No, I won't be renting it out to anyone. My neighbor did already ask if he could rent it for storage, and I said absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the heat and the air do not work in here, of course. But yeah, this bathroom, it needs an overhaul. I don't even know where to begin. So, yeah, I really don't know what to do other than clean it. But yeah, sweeping compound. Let's see what's in here. Never did open that. Oh, paint pan. Okay. So I know it just needs a good cleaning. Not a thing. Yeah, we do have running water in here. I'm afraid to open the toilet seat. No, I won't. So anyway, what are your suggestions, girls and boys? I already know what the suggestion is for the bathroom. Help! Also, you can see my leaning tower. Now, is this something I call a utility company for to work on that? Because it looks like it's rotting. It absolutely looks like it's rotting. I'm afraid it's going to fall over. So... But yeah, I need to mow. I don't have a lawnmower yet. It's a work in progress, like everything else, I guess. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the goat yard. Should rename it to something else. The chicken house and the outbuilding bathroom area, what have you. So, I apologize for any traffic noise or what have you that's disturbing the conversation. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting up a privacy fence and stuff like that. It's a really big deck, a really big porch. It needs to be stained or sealed for sure. So we're just talking about that, but there's just so many things. I can only do a few things at a time. I do have new blinds that I need to put in. I do have the equipment to do it. I just don't have the energy to do it right now. So let's go in real quick and start a list. So I know you guys have been in a few times and probably sick of seeing the place, but this is what I got going on. I took out the cabinet doors in the kitchen. They were a little more stickier, and I using vinegar and Dawn wasn't working, so I just took them off. I don't mind. I know it adds to some of the clutter that people suggested I had, but I don't really. It's my space and my place, so I don't care. The kitties around are getting some science diet that I picked up for them. And this is how my living room is going right now. I haven't got a couch. I'm sleeping out here because that's what I'm used to in my tiny apartment until further notice. I opened up the blinds even more to get more light in here. Still moving stuff around and what have you. That's an oil painting that my dad did when I was like in high school, which was 1977. Dating myself there. This is still the room, excuse me, I want to work in. But I'm thinking about taking the strips off. And I don't know if I want to take the strips off because I don't want it to look like a mobile home. But, I don't even really care about the strips anymore. But I do want to paint because it seems kind of really dark. This room's okay. I might still paint the walls white. I do need to do some patchwork, of course. Take out stuff that I can't get at. Oops, sorry. But yeah. Things are coming along. I have my own laundry area now. It's pretty crazy. So, and then back here in the main bedroom, this is an air mattress that I put in here until I can get a regular bed. But you see how dark it is. Even with the light on, the carpet is blue. In some spots, not too bad, but it's really dirty. I'm wearing socks now around the house. So, but yeah, I need to put blinds and there's no frame for the screen for the window here. So I'm going to get one of those expandable screens for a few of my windows because a couple of the other windows, one other window doesn't have a screen, and another one has, two of them have holes in it from their cat that they had. Now in here, I would like to paint as well, and I think I want to paint it white. I actually did finally get around to cleaning the shower in here. However, it's I can't make myself use it. I think it's because I was in a small apartment with a tiny shower before, so I'm really I do need to clean this again. I got most of the stuff off, but there's still stains and stuff that I know I can get off with vinegar, Dawn, and water. So that's kind of what I'm working on. And a new shower head. Tried to clean it, soak it in vinegar, but that didn't work, and that's okay. Not a thing. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So yes, comments and suggestions. I need assistance with all that. I'm not as overwhelmed as I was, and my list does keep growing. I have to admit to that, but it's okay. So, well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I hope you're all having a fabulous Easter and a great weekend. And we'll see y'all soon. Thank you. Bye.